I mean, there's a lot of things that have happened. First of all, the Black Halo is the biggest selling album that we ever had. We did a lot of touring in connection with that. We did videos, and now we have a DVD out called Winter's Night, which is then again followed by this album, Ghost Opera, with 2 videos that we already did, and more touring even before the album is out. So we're keeping ourselves busy. No, it's not. I mean, it's like a regular studio album. Of course, I'm sure it could be perceived as a concept album like our previous albums that weren't. But of course, there is a style in the songwriting and the way of writing lyrics that will make it blend together anyway. But it's meant as a regular studio album with 10 distinctively different lyrics.
She was gonna die.
There's I mean, the only like guest that has a name on this new record is Simone Simmons. She's doing another appearance on the song Lucier this time. It's not like a duet like last time though. It's just more like a female version of my line in the chorus, and the reason why we first we don't want to make ourselves dependent on all these guest artists. That's one thing, and it's always been like the song has to ask for it, so there has to be some sort of demand for a certain character or a certain type of voice in the song before we start thinking about bringing in guest artists, or it's just friends that are working in the studio at the time that we're there. So it's, you know, just like a friend thing. Well, I mean, there's a million things to say about it, of course, but I think we managed again to take the band in a slightly new direction. Although it's all a matter of writing good songs, you know, in the end. But I really feel that we spent a little bit less time on this production than we did with the Black Halo, so everything is not worked out like it was. It's a little bit rougher. So I think we managed to capture a tiny little bit more of the live feeling that Kamelot has when they tour. A little bit more of the freshness is kept, and that's also one thing that makes the album sound a little rougher. And everything is a little bit darker and more thematically. The themes are very sad, or they're about death, or being at war. I mean, there's no like. Of course, everybody wants to sell as many records as possible, and you want to reach out to as many as possible. But first and foremost, we got to make audio and visual product that we're happy with. I want to be able to look at this when I'm 80 years old and say, oh yeah, Ghost Opera, that was a great record. There's always different elements that make it different, you know, like there's an addition of like deeper chords in the orchestral elements, like the deep trombones, that adds a certain new flair to the choir. The fact that we're 2.5 years older means we have experienced something during these 2.5 years. We've heard music, we've seen movies, we've talked to people, we've had experiences that have affected us in some way. And for sure some of this is transported onto our piece of art, which is music, in some way or the other, lyrically and musically. That's really hard to tell, but the US is a humongous growth market for us right now. So what we see is traditional countries like Germany, Japan, Southern Europe, South America, they're stable. But U.S., Canada, France, Belgium, Holland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, England, these countries are really on the way up. And it just seems to be like these two markets going a little bit like this, you know. And it's sad that trends control so many things in our lives. But I'm just glad to be in the position I'm in right now, at a point where the whole genre is having a great lift, and I feel that me, myself, and Kamelot as a band, musically and artistically, is at a peak and still, you know, going up like that. So it's very good, very fortunate. So many things. I don't really have any heroes, but of course, Morgan Harker from Aha was a big influence on my singing. Jeff Tate. I'm sure Elvis Presley is a big influence. My father was a huge Elvis Presley fan, and you know, as a kid, I just loved him. And Iron Maiden. There's so many bands, you know. Also bands like Rammstein and Marilyn Manson, Dream Theater, you name it, Simon & Garfunkel, Pink Floyd. There's just too much good music, and sometimes it's just a matter of coincidence whether you bump into that specific band or not. There are still great bands out there that I haven't even heard about. So at least that's a few of mine.
Tell me when the night is gone.
Making our first videos was a great experience with we did March of the Thistle and The Haunting. I mean, it was great this time too, and I think those new videos better than the previous videos we've done. But the first time we did a video with Patrick in Sweden, that was a whole new experience and a whole new way of looking at the band and the possibilities for development with this visuals and the special effects and everything. But of course, there's like certain concerts that were great, but I mean, there's not one or two concerts that stick out so much that they deserve like the position of the best gig. That we're too consistent to have something like that. But well, I think the first time we did video would be my pick. I don't know, a certain melancholy to me. It has to do with like the associations that I get are like heavy guitars, black clothes, black. I mean, a lot of black. And it's also to me, it's about staying true to yourself. You know, like if we wanted to make a lot of money, we would do something completely different. And we would have been making more money much earlier, let's put it that way. But metal is a way of life for us, and it has been a big part of my life since I started listening to metal in my teens, you know. And it is a fact I like, you know, heavy guitars and melodic vocals, and that's why I'm doing this. But I hope that was answered enough. Catch that. So to everybody out there waiting for us to come play in a venue close to you, no plan, because we're coming, I don't know, in the autumn maybe, or not too far from now, for sure. See you out there.